What's up, YouTube? Drew Manchu back at it again with another face-to-face video. Picked up a lot of books this week. Gonna let you guys know what I thought about them. Let's go ahead and get into some of the books I left behind last week that I did pick up. Star-Lord, number 3. This is Chip Zdarsky doing Chip Zdarsky. If you like Chip Zdarsky, you'll like this book. If you don't like Chip Zdarsky, you're not gonna like this book. So pick it up if you are a Zdarsky fan like I am. Spider-Man number 13. This is Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales going on an adventure. Apparently there was some smooching going on, and we're getting to the bottom of that through some flashbacks. I have not read the second part of this story yet. I know that the next Spider-Gwen issue came out this week, and I have that in my stack over here, but I'm going to wait for this story to wrap up before I give it a read. Daredevil number 17. These are all the secrets that are being revealed from in between Charles Soule's run and Mark Waid's last run, and how Daredevil put the genie back in the bottle as far as his secret identity. Ultimate Squared number 4. I like what Al Ewing is doing with the cosmic universe of Marvel, the cosmology, if you will. But this book has a really nice moment with Galactus. So if you like Galactus in any way, shape, or form, you need to be up on this. This is key Galactus stuff right here. Been loving this series, Monsters Unleashed number 3. I did not pick this up last week, but I did go back for it. Cullen Bunn is killing the story on this. Really nice. If you like monsters, you're going to be into this book. If you like team-up books, you're going to be into this book. Yu did the art on this, Lian Yu, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I like the fact that they're switching artists up on these giant books. It gives each artist the time to really put the detail into this book that it really deserves, and this is absolutely beautiful. Some really good stuff with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, and you guys know that I love my Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, so check this book out. Doctor Strange, number 17, picked this up. Chris Bachalo is not on the art in this issue. This is more of a painted style. I really love Bachalo on Doctor Strange, especially with Aaron's writing. So this book took me a minute to get used to the art, but I did enjoy it. Good stuff. If you're reading Doctor Strange, you definitely want to keep up on this story arc here. The Wildstorm, number 1 by Warren Ellis, the relaunch of the Wildstorm universe. Some familiar name drops in this book, some great nostalgia in this book. If you read any of the Wildstorm universe in the 90s, or even some of the newer stuff they brought in the New 52, you're not going to see Apollo and Midnighter in here because they are definitely part of the DCU proper at the moment, and this is separated. Warren Ellis did write this, so it's got that great Warren Ellis feel to it. My question is, this is supposed to go for 24 issues. How long is it going to take Warren Ellis to give us 24 issues? It took him over a year to give us 6 issues of Karnak. What is DC going to do to keep him on schedule? I don't really see that holding up, and this being a book that I read long term. But we'll see. If the schedule starts coming out really quickly, then I'll probably end up hanging on to this title. If not, then I'll probably end up forgetting about it. On to this week's books. Charles Soule and Ryan Brown's Curse Words number 2 came out. This is the story of Wizord. Wizord is a wizard, and he is living in our universe. He is from a different universe. The Ryan Brown art in this book is absolutely phenomenal. I really loved his work on God Hates Astronauts. Charles Soule is doing a great job writing Inhumans right now. I really like that stuff. I liked his Death of Wolverine. If you are reading Daredevil, you're enjoying Charles Soule's work. IVX has been pretty darn good in my opinion, and I think Curse Words is probably my favorite thing that he's written so far. It's different, and it's out there, and it's definitely not for children, but this is a really cool book, and I think everybody should take the opportunity to check this out. Ryan Brown on the art, Charles Soule on the Curse Words. Picked up Rocket Raccoon number 3. Matt Rosenberg is writing this one. I really like a lot of his work. 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank is a really, really solid series that he's doing right now for Black Mask. So check that out. And this Rocket Raccoon issue features Kraven the Hunter. And I know a lot of people are Kraven fans. I like Kraven. I like Rocket Raccoon. I like Matt Rosenberg. And I have a feeling I'm going to like this book. Haven't given it a shot yet, but I will be reading that this weekend. We talked about it earlier. Spider-Gwen number 17 is Sitting in a Tree part 4. I have been enjoying this run. Not as much as the first couple runs of Spider-Gwen, but we will be checking this out when the story arc wraps up. Amazing Spider-Man number 24. This is a Clone Conspiracy tie-in. I didn't like the way the Clone Conspiracy wrapped up, but hopefully this fleshes things out a little bit more for me. I have not read this yet. I will be giving this a shot this weekend as well. Spider-Man Deadpool number 14. Spider-Man, Deadpool, Nightcrawler. I'm in. Probably Brian Michael Bendis' most solid work right now. We got Infamous Iron Man number 5. Doom's mother is back, and anybody who knows anything about the history of Doctor Doom knows that that means some more mysticism is in store. The ever-loving Blue-Eyed Thing is in this book. This book is really solid, and I'm excited to see where they're taking this going into the future. Extraordinary X-Men number 19. This is an IVX tie-in. Don't be afraid of it. Really nice story. If you've been following what's going on with Illyana and Sapna, they have a really nice issue here that fleshes out that relationship and how it will be moving forward throughout this title. Hulk number 3. I have not read this yet. I kind of liked what's going on with Hulk 1 and Hulk 2. A little bit boring in a lot of ways, but it's a really slow burn. I think that the emotional aspects that they're delving into, the post-traumatic stress aspects they're delving into, will give us an opportunity to see what happens when Jen Walters finally hulks out. There's no Hulk in this book yet, and I think that some people have found that a little bit off-putting and boring, but I'm hoping that it ends up being a build-up to something awesome. Uncanny Avengers number 20. I really like this title. It's a little bit goofier than your average Avengers book. It's Jerry Duggan is doing the writing on this. He's been doing Deadpool forever. So if you like Deadpool, you're going to like this issue for sure, because this is definitely a Deadpool-centric issue. Definitely check this one out. Jeff Lemire is killing it on Thanos, and Thanos number 4 came out this week. Really excited about Thanos. Apparently Thanos is dying, and he's also marked for death by plenty of other folks, including his son Thane, which you see on the cover there. This really fleshes out what the antagonists in this book are up to, and a little bit of their history, some of the relationship between Thane and the Ebony Maw, Clovis Glaive, the usurper, who Thanos has taken out already, and gives you an opportunity to see what the plan is from their perspective. Issue number 3 was action-packed, one of my favorite issues in a long time of any book, as Thanos took on the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. Issue number 4 does pale in comparison to that action, as it is an exposition-heavy issue. That being said, Jeff Lemire has a really nice vision for where this book is going, and seeing him lay that out is definitely entertaining. So if you like Thanos, if you haven't checked out Thanos yet, I highly suggest you check out the series. Only 4 issues in. First issue is definitely a reprint, so you'll be able to find it no problem. 2 and 3 should be easy to come by at your LCS as well. But Thanos 1 through 4 so far has been a fantastic series, and I definitely highly recommend it. Issue number 16 of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur has them teaming up with Doctor Strange. You guys know how I feel about this book. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is fantastic stuff. You need to be reading it. She's going to be a player. We've seen that in Monsters Unleashed already. We're seeing that in IVX. Moon Girl is a super genius. She makes Reed Richards look retarded. This girl is insanely awesome. So check this out. This book is really good. Gives you a perspective of a young girl, and a super genius at that, and always being underestimated and always coming out on top because she is great. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, number 16, Doctor Strange. Absolutely beautiful book. check it out. If you're not, don't listen to me. I guess that's fine. I can't tell you how to live your life, but you should listen to me, and you should buy Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur on a monthly basis. This title is phenomenal. Picked up IVX number 5. This is a fantastic cover right here. I've been picking up the Cho variants, it looks like movie posters, old school movie poster variants. So this one has Ms. Marvel with blood on her hands. Really, really enjoy this cover here. The book itself is starting to come to a conclusion. We've got a little bit of a team up going on between some of the Inhumans and some of the X-Men to try to find a solution to the problem. At the end, we have Magneto flexing his magnetic muscles as well. Everything is coming to a head, and you should be reading IVX. If you don't care about IVX and you don't see any reason to care about IVX, you should check out my video, IVX, Why You Should Care. Captain America number 12. This is more the lead-in into Secret Empire. Taskmaster knows Steve Rogers' secrets, trying to blackmail him with the help of Black Ant, who is Eric O'Grady, former Ant-Man. He just wants enough money to get an Apple Watch. When told he needs to think bigger, he thinks Apple Watch gold. But, we're going to see how things shape up for these guys. There's a nice reveal at the end of who the new Madam Hydra is, and it really, really flows well with this story. I suggest you guys get up to date on Captain America and do so as soon as possible, because the Secret Empire storyline has promised to shake things up in the Marvel Universe, and I can't see anybody better to do that than Nick Spencer and the team working on Captain America. I picked up some back issues this week as well. Some great dollar book freebies. Every $10 I spend at one comic shop in town, I get a free dollar book. So I ended up picking up a few. Detective Comics. This is 623. Really love that cover there with the Joker. That's a fantastic looking cover right there. Detective 642. I'm going to be picking up Detective Comics. I might as well get as many as I can. This one's in nice shape. Also in the dollar bin. Freebie. So I picked it up. Double-sized anniversary edition. This issue right here is 800 of Action Comics. Again, double-sized issue. Great shape. Beautiful cover. Dollar bin freebie. Sign me up. And I also picked up Superman 212. This is Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee. The interior art on this is phenomenal. Let me show you guys. Bam, check that out. Beautiful panel. Great Jim Lee art. It's a fantastic looking book. I also hit up a sale on back issues that were half off. I did pick up a nice chunk of Batman. I got the second half of Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee's Hush storyline. It's a fantastic cover right there. I was flipping through, I saw that, and I was like, gotta have that. 615 was right behind it. 616 right behind that. That's beautiful right there. 617 right behind that. And right behind that, we found 618. That's an iconic cover right there. That's freaking beautiful. 619. So nice little mini run. The second volume of Hush. Real happy to pick that up. And for my Toy Hunter brothers out there, my Syndicate fam, I want you guys to know I've been hunting. I went hunting. I wanted that new Jim Lee Cyclops. I wanted that Colossus. And you know what? It's dry as fuck out here. It's awful. We're finally seeing some Sandman wave. That's all we're getting here in Maryland, and it's absolutely killing me. But I did find Cyclops. Bam! Mystery Mini. Been looking for this little fucker for a while. I also picked up Colossus. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Pales in comparison, but hey man, I got what I got. Now, some news about my 100 subscriber giveaway. I did pick up a couple comics that I'm going to be giving away with that Deadpool action figure as well. I know a lot of people are loving the Michael Turner variants. I didn't have any variants, but I did pick up some Michael Turner covers. Got Batman Superman number 9. Batman Superman number 10. Wonder Woman cover. That's fantastic. And Action Comics 813. Beautiful Michael Turner art. I will be giving that away in conjunction with this Deadpool Marvel Legends 6-inch action figure. And some lucky runner-ups will be getting X-Men Funko Blind Boxes Mystery Minis. As I've gotten a few doubles. See, this is one that I'll be giving away. The box is open, but the bag is not. I will be posting a separate contest video with some rules and how to enter, and that will be coming up very shortly, so stay tuned to the channel. I know I keep saying that, I just haven't had time to put something together. I don't want to do a just random comment video or something like that, so... and I don't want to make people jump through hoops and make a video as well, so we'll see. I'm trying to find something in the middle ground that'll work to keep people engaged, but at the same time, make it easy to enter. That's it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if this is something you're into. If not, you know, who cares? I'm not that pressed about it. Do me a favor, though, and make sure that you guys are collecting what you love and sharing what you find, and I'll see you guys next week.